Hello and welcome to Crypto Weeklies. In this video, we are going to analyze Algorand and its token ALGO. None of the content financial advice. Let's get started. Price of ALGO is at around 12 cents. It has again created this pattern time and again where the price goes to these range lows over here, close enough to that 10 to 12 cents level, and then there is a bounce. This has happened since 2023 May of 2023. So this again the area of support is about from here in terms of percentages. The percent drop it would take to go to that support level is about 25%, 25 to 28%. So that's the area of support to look for. Again, not financial advice. The opposite of this is again if there is a rally back to the 20-week simple moving average, that's again a 28%. So 28% upside and 28% downside from here. So that is one of the reasons that we are discussing Algo today to check whether again if this double bottom kind of holds over here that was created in December 2025. Again, one could argue that this is the spot where the Algo rally kind of took place in November 2024 when the price grew from about 12 cents to all the way at around one point at 61 cents. And that was the euphoria phase for altcoins, especially the older alts, which rallied in November December time period of 2024. So where does the lower high structure kind of permit a rally? Again, if you draw this lower high structure, we only have two data points. One could imagine that these rallies could conclude at the 50-week simple moving average. This white line over here and this blue line, which is the 50-week simple moving average at around 20 cents. So that's another possibility for Algo if there is a further upside in let's say February and March of 2026. Coming to our own website, before we do that, we'll just briefly look if Algo is in an accumulation phase per the technical analysis. This is the 200-week simple moving average price-based model. Again, the price kind of topped at the 200-week simple moving average, this white line over here, the dark white line. And the 300-week simple moving average is also this red line over here, which is at around 45 cents. The 200-week is at around 22 cents. So that's again possibility of macro resistance at that level. Right now it's at around 22 cents, but again you could imagine if this were to extrapolated into the future, let's say the angle stays more or less the same. In May of 2026, potentially this could be around 17 to 18 cents. There could be a counter trend rally sometime before the final drop of the bear market occurs for altcoins. That counter trend rally could happen in the first or second quarter, ideally before May June time period of 2026, and again then in the summer usually again alts drop a lot like they did back in 2022. Again there was the bear market kind of started in November 2021 itself. This time around it started in October 2025. Then there was one major counter trend rally from February to April of 2022, and then again starting May June the drop became more or less severe, and then again secondary drop in November December 2022 time period. So this is better explained by higher market cap cryptos rather than Algorand, but the directionality stays more or less same. Algo in its monthly candles, you can see that this is this at a monthly level. This area of support has held has held historically since 2020, March 2020. Again, price has not done that great since the bull market of 2021. You can see these are the monthly candles. Price is all the way down. If we were to go back to our own machine learning based price analysis for Algo, the first scenario of what the price could do if there is a panic case in the wider asset class, the price could go as low as about 7.5 cent in the next 6 months. If there is a macro drop, 7.5 cents would be slightly lower than this area of support, slightly lower than that, at around 38% drop of the current price. Whereas if there is a counter trend rally, price could go as high as about 16 to 17 cents, which is again where the these averages could be sometime in May of 2026. Also the 20-week simple, sorry, that was the 200-week simple moving average, and also the 50-week simple moving average could drop to that 17 cents level. So that's again one possibility in May of 2026, again somewhere over there. um, in terms of the regression based fair value estimation, the price is very close to the regression based fair value, the pink line that is. And whenever the price tries to go close to this orange line, that's when the price is very much overvalued for algo. And as that happens, what also is one key level to look for is, before again going all the way into the euphoria territory where the price may or may not go, one standard deviation residual, this yellow line over here, that is one major area to look for. Again, last time around the prices got or the rally got sold off at that yellow line. This level is currently at around, coincides again at around 22 cents, which is again the 200-week simple moving average is also over there right now at around 22.5 cents. So as this line kind of matures into the future, again you can see trying to extrapolate it is not that fruitful of an exercise, uh, but it's currently at around 22 cents, just like the 200-week simple moving average, providing a sense of confluence over there. Last but not the least is the time weighted average price based model. Again, this model says that since April 2022, the price did not manage to have any significant presence, again barring a couple of days in December 2024 above this blue line, which is the time weighted average price. That means price is unable to rally to that price level, which was again at one point an easily digestible level. Now it has flipped into a resistance. Right now that level is at around 45 cents again, which coincides well with that 300-week simple moving average, which is at around 45 cents as well. That could be a macro peak indicator for algo's bullish rallies if that were to materialize sometime in 2026. Again, this could all change in 27, 28 if there are favorable conditions for the asset class as a whole, and if there is a prolonged alt season. But till that kind of is proven, the resistance that I would like to go with is the time weighted average price as a macro resistance for algo rallies. All in all, again, if we were to look for any bear market bottom analysis for algo and the potential next bull market rallies for algo, we'll start with the base bear case. It's only 16.5% drawdown from the current price. All of these individual risk-based models says that if there is a bottom in 2026, the base case scenario as a aggregated weighted risk for algo is at around 10 cents, which is about 16.5% lower than the current price action. The panic case without a macro recession is at around 9 cents, which is 25% down. And the 40% down is the 7 cents as described previously, where the price action could go in a depths of the bear markets at around 7 cents, which is about 40% lower. And you can see how this is calculated in this methodology over here. Read up on that. We'll like to conclude on a bullish note. If there is a bull market in the asset class, let's say timeline to be decided, the price peak estimated for algo if there is a prolonged alt season is at around 92 to 94 cents. That's the base peak and the bull peak, which is about 7.5 to 7.5 to 8x of the current price of about 12 cents. Stretch goal is at around $1.53. That would need perfect alignment on all of these risk-based metrics peaking all at once. That's the max permissible bullish case for algo at around $1.53, which is about a 12x of the current price. With that, I would like to conclude. Hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, please give a like and subscribe and check out all of these free charts related to algo and all other cryptos, and also not just individual cryptos, but also the indicators such as what's the current narratives, how is the social media sentiment. Again, right now it's turning more bullish. What's the overall bull market completion, and also what's the risk level in the market. The crypto market has the market cooled off to again conduct any DCA like it was in 2022, and in parts of 2024 and even in 2025, a couple of days in 2025, where the overall market risk was less than zero point 0.2. What's the individual risk of these older cryptos for accumulation purposes? What's the current best narratives in the market? What's the market kind of feeling right now? The size of bearish narratives slightly higher than those of the bullish narratives. What are some of the altcoins which are discussed? What's the major narratives are related to right now? Gold and silver. And again, not much related to individual altcoins at this point, as one would imagine. This kind of analysis is also tracked on the website. What's the performance heat map over the last 24 hours of the major cryptos? Are they going up? Are they going down? What's the 30-day performance, 90 days performance, and overall which crypto has held better than its peers? Right now it's Monero and its token XMR. Also, in terms of what is the SMA risk, arguably the more important analysis. What's the SMA risk of Bitcoin and ETH? Have they signaled a buy zone like they did back in November 2025 in the initial drop after a major rally, like ETH had in August 2025, where the ETH risk on its SMA pair went more than zero point 0.8. So these kind of analysis are all available. Again, not just that, also the estimated bull target and bear target for major cryptos available over here. So you can check all of that. Again, not financial advice. Also the crypto market based pair. So what is BTC ETH based forecast? Similarly, in terms of rather than valuating it in USD, evaluating these assets in terms of Bitcoin or ETH. Also newer released features such as ETFs and crypto related proxies, and their own retirement models as well as forecast models are all available over here. With that, I would like to conclude. Hope you enjoyed the content. Hope you give a like and subscribe, and hope to see you again tomorrow. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye bye.